Let's get this camera focusing. Focus. Can you focus? I know you guys are super excited because if you don't follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I do polls all the time about what type of videos you guys would like to see. And this video always wins the poll. Like, if you have not seen my being an adult student in college video, go check that video out. Let's just start off slow. First and foremost, since I am an adult student in college, it should be obvious that, of course, I'm dating men younger than me. It's a myth that older people are in college. Older people definitely are in college. It's just not a lot of us. The gag is, I have always just dated men younger than me. I'm used to being out of the box. I'm used to being that woman that doesn't think like the majority of other women. I'm used to being that woman that moves differently than other women. My perspective on things in general is different from most people. Not a lot of women date men that are younger than them, okay? And for me, the reason why I do is because of a couple of reasons. I don't like to give men the advantage. Women having that mindset like, oh, I only want to date men that are older than me, you give men the advantage. For example, talking to someone who's my same age, someone asked him, what is the youngest girl he would date? And he just put 20 and up, my same age. But he was saying that he would date girls 20 and up. Me personally, I would date a guy that was 20 if I really liked him and I felt like we were compatible financially, emotionally, physically, whatever. If we were compatible, I would definitely give that man a chance. But I would give him that chance knowing that I was probably going to have to deal with a lot of backlash. It's like, are you okay? Why aren't you dating a guy that's older than you? First of all, when you get to my age, finding a man my age and then finding one that's not married or don't have kids. I would deal with a lot of backlash just simply based off the fact that it's taboo. But here this man is my same exact age saying that he would date a woman that's 20 years old and that's just normal. Everybody gonna read past that like, oh, I'm 20, I don't know. Let's think about this logically, okay? If a man my age, okay, I'm 27, my birthday is August 16, 1991, Leo gang or don't bang, you feel me? If a guy my age dates a 20-year-old, and here I am saying how hard it is to find a man that's my age, that don't have kids, that's not married, and here this man is saying that he would date a girl that's as young as 20, what is that telling us? That's telling us that men have put themselves in this very broad box, wide enough to realistically be able to find themselves a partner if they wanted to. Meanwhile, women put themselves in this little box right here. How? He has to be older than you. He has to be 6'1" or 6 whatever. He has to be an athlete. He has to have money. He has to have this, We put ourselves in this little bitty box. And men are like, oh, she could be 20. Oh, she could be in college. Oh, she could be this. Oh, she could be that. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is I have created a box for myself that is realistic, especially since I'm in college. So what kind of sense would that make for me to be like, oh, I'm only going to date men for me, or men for me? What type of sense does that make to say I'm only going to date men that are my age or older, knowing that they're nowhere around me? Where are they at? Where I'm going to find one at? It doesn't make logical sense. So for me, I want to make sure I'm giving myself my best chance to find love and be able to get married and be able to have kids. And so when it comes down to the age thing, here's the thing. Am I saying that age is not important? Absolutely not. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to age, there's certain things that you have to consider that's deeper than age. So if I meet a guy, I'm gonna say 21, because once we start getting into 20, that's no. You can't even go to the bar with me. And let's say I meet a guy that's 21, okay? Of course I'm gonna be like, this could potentially be a conflict. So what do? So, hey babe, so when do you wanna have kids? Oh, 5 years. Oh, 5 years, guess what? Me too, boom. When do you think about getting married? 5 years? Oh, me too, whatever. Not necessarily saying that it's 5 years for me, but I'm just giving you guys an example of how it is for me, being that I do date younger guys. It's not the age that I'm looking at, it's where are you in life, because age to me, it doesn't tell you a person's maturity. It doesn't tell you what that person is like, how he's going to treat you, he or she's going to treat you. It simply gives you an idea of where they are in life. Well, you're this age. Well, where do you see yourself in XYZ years? When do you want to settle down? What's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? Are we on the same page? Hypothetically speaking, if I did want to get married and have kids in 2 years, well, how does that make sense for me to date someone who's 21 who's not going to want kids for another 5 or 10? You get what I'm saying? So that, oh my gosh, that is my thing. I look at where we are in life. Are we compatible? Do we want the same things right now? Will we want the same things in the future? Of course, things change, but that could happen at any time with anyone. So yeah. I feel like, how long is this video? This video is 11 minutes and 55 seconds, so I'm going to stop right there. I guess you guys will just have to stay tuned. Stay tuned. Story times. How do you guys feel about that? Yeah, I think that I'm going to give you guys story time videos on my dating experiences in college. Different men that I've dated in college, how it went, how they felt about my age, how I felt about their age. And yeah, like this video. Leave me a comment. If you guys agree with what I was saying earlier, or if you disagree with what I was saying earlier, let me hear your side of the story. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.